You jumping around, girl. What's up, guys? It's Papee Paye on 5 Live. You already know. And today we have Money Man Mail Home.
What's happening, baby?
We have my man Fireman Burgess.
Yep.
We have
your boy Happy Day 3K. You're
Happy Day 3K. And you can never forget
the best
producer in the world, Manny J Media.
What's happening?
We told Mail Home was the person who said, make sure you mute your phones, and his phone was not muted.
Everybody's phone just ring.
I just want to make sure we all got that.
Tornado warning in the area. Make sure you guys be careful.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. As soon as you said that, I got that. Illuminati.
Make sure everybody be careful.
That was kind of crazy.
The tornado was 1959.
How much gold you got?
I only got one. This is just
That was loud as hell.
I think so.
Hold on 1 second. I just want to fact check real quick. So the Worcester tornado.
While you're fact checking, I want everybody to know this is the Father's Day edition. That's why I have my little daughter over here, Naraya. Naraya to add to the people. She's like, whatever. Her shirt. I like the shirt. That's the only reason I brought her on. It says, "Daddy is my hero."
Of course.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and let's do it. Let me give her a kiss and then pass her back off to her mother. And Daddy got locked in. A kiss, a 2 kiss, and a 3 kiss. Like with you. Alrighty. Since today's the Father's Day edition.
Hold up. Time out. My fun fact. 1953, the tornado. So what's that?
Right.
After tornadoes, it really matters, and we got a tornado warning. 1953 tornado was actually caused by a warm front that was pushed to us by nuclear testing in.
Sounds about right.
Oh man, one of those states out in like Utah, Colorado, around there.
I'm glad that I live on a hill.
It cost over 250 lives.
Gee.
Tornado, but in reality, it's our government doing nuclear.
Oh,
I'm not saying that's what's happening today. I'm just saying in 1953, that's what it was. Fun fact.
That's deep.
Look it up.
That's deep, for real though.
It's actual great with the history. Okay, now Father's Day edition. Let me hand your show back to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thanks for the information. We appreciate it. There's no tornadoes coming right now. Thanks for the tornado warning. But one, I just want to say I'm proud of every father that's in their child's life. I just want to start off like that. We appreciate you guys, especially the father on the panel today. Your son just recently graduated. Your sons,
sir, both of
them,
high school graduate
and a college graduate. And don't forget, your son graduated today also.
They graduated today, elementary school.
And then
elementary
school,
Elm Park. Yep, 6th grade.
Some of the elementary schools are funny. They go only to 4th grade or 5th grade.
My boy graduated kindergarten. My boy graduated kindergarten today. Yes, sir. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I do. I still have 2 boys. One is in New York. One is out here, but they're young. My oldest is about to graduate next year, though.
Oh, yeah. That's great, though.
All his cousins and them graduated this year, so I know he feels a little left out because, the boys are out there celebrating. It's New York, so they're out there.
Oh, of course.
They're out there.
Don't get me started with this New York stuff. Don't get me started.
Predictions that were
Right.
Bold predictions.
Spurs and 6, and not this year.
Let me tell you guys something, first of all. This is my hot take.
Oh, boy.
You guys haven't won since 1999, since the day I first uttered breath.
Listen.
First of all.
That's fair. Okay.
So, since my first breath, that's the last time you guys seen a championship. So I'm not even angry at it. You guys, Bouncer is going to be in another 70 years. You see another one. Wow. I'm not really worried. That dynasty.
If we get the 2-peat.
You will never get the 2-peat.
Don't be surprised if
you
we
will
get
never.
the 2-peat.
Giannis is coming to the Celtics, and we're back at it again. And don't forget, the Celtics has the most championships in history. There's no other team that has more championships than the Boston Celtics. We were tied with Lakers. You can fact check this since you like to go on Google. I love when they fact check.
It's right. Fact checking exactly.
Yeah. Who has the most NBA championships ever?
They're probably tied right now.
They're not tied.
Celtics up one, I think.
Celtics is up one.
Because I know
We
the Lakers,
beat them.
they wanted the bubble.
Mhm.
Was that the tie?
Lakers tied it with the bubble. Then we just went up again. Thank you, Bill Russell.
So, according
Thank
to
you, Bill
Google,
Russell.
the Boston Celtics hold the record for the most championships with
18?
18.
18.
Mm.
Legendary center Bill Russell holds the record for
That's what I just said. Thanks, Bill Russell.
championships by an individual player with
11.
So, yeah, and then that's followed by Los Angeles Lakers.
Yep.
17, I believe.
And then
17.
Golden State Warriors.
Do you hear the Knicks anywhere around there?
Yo,
I just want to know if you ever heard the Knicks anywhere in that list. Keep reading the list if you like.
Why can't we enjoy this moment?
No, I will allow you to, but for all you obnoxious Knicks players, because I have a lot of friends that are Knicks fans.
Yeah.
Shout out Che Anderson. He's an absurd Knicks fan. And he be texting me like, oh, well, Knicks and Knicks. I'm like, buddy, you got it. You guys can have it. Like, I'm not angry at it. Every dog has their day.
Right.
You know, you guys are not going to have many of those
You
days.
know what?
So at least enjoy it.
I'm just going to leave this here.
First of all,
The Giants is not even better than the Patriots.
2009, great year. Besides that, what was it? 2004, I believe, was when the Red Sox finally broke the curse of
Yeah,
beating, right?
Yep.
Right. So my only point is,
Boston.
Red Sox been doing pretty good. I mean, not this year, that kind of issue, but up until they've been doing pretty good with
Every Boston team.
So, the Knicks may very well have broken a curse. We don't know until we see next
Okay.
year.
Let me tell you about something about curse. Let me tell you guys something about curses.
Oh, God.
You think you broke the curse, but when you're the real life New York Knicks, there's no New York general, any New York sport, Giants, Knicks, Nets.
You can't even name
Nets.
I'll give him the Mets.
All you guys right now.
You can't talk on Yankees
Every
right now.
sport in New York City,
The Yankees.
pull.
What?
I don't care. You guys got a lucky one. I'm glad. The only reason you guys even won is because Jason Tatum was hurt this year. Else we would have took it again. Jalen Brown scoring 50 points a game with no help.
2009
you guys was
and
up
2012.
Yeah, it was up 3-1, and my buddy got hurt. You got to remember that. Tatum got hurt again and couldn't play.
JB was the better player.
Playing the whole year. He played the whole year. Fatigue catches
I
up.
feel like
Best players
I
get
feel
fatigue.
like instead of saying, "Oh, this Knicks luck, Knicks this," they blame your
It's not
coaching staff.
Maybe
Your coaching staff is trash. Why would you let Tatum come back? Why would you do that? Don't let us and our resilience and our realness for being horrible losers. Call us delusional, but we ride it down with our team. We lose with them. We win with them.
No, you guys lose with them and
See, I did this
smack
for
talk.
you. You know basketball too.
All I'm saying
You know
is,
basketball
I
too.
get it. I hate people saying, they say, the Knicks' path to the finals was light. Bro, we swept
No, it really wasn't.
2 to 3 teams.
That was all fatigue. Joel Embiid only wanted to beat the Celtics. He cried because the Celtics beat him 3 years straight. Every year the Celtics beat the Sixers.
So the Sixers
he beat them and got hurt.
So they're playing to beat the Boston's playing to
Everybody's trying to beat the Celtics. 18 championships. Every year you want to beat the
Do
Celtics.
you know why Boston fans wanted the Spurs to win? What happened
Because-
last year in the playoffs?
No,
That's why
I knew he was going to bring this up.
Boston fans want any team but New York to win.
Anything but New York.
That's a good point.
I wanted anything but New York.
That's
That's
fair.
I don't like New Yorkers are obnoxious fans. You guys are dinky heads.
Stop calling the kettle black.
That's what I
Hey,
Boston fans
we will respect.
What respect? Do you have some coordinates for this
black.
respect?
Coordinates.
Give me coordinates for this respect. We need to find this shit.
All right. Let me inform you guys and give you some knowledge about our Boston respect. When we win, it's normal. You know what I mean? So we don't get hyped. We don't burn the streets down. We don't throw things away. No, we do. No. If you go to New York right now, there's a bodega on the floor.
Yeah. On the side.
There's a bodega on the floor, a fire truck flipped upside down, and no shirts on with 93% of the men.
It's called job security and potential.
Everybody better have insurance.
And insurance.
They better have insurance.
Insurance money.
They
Insurance. You know what I mean? But 9 times out of 10, you guys, I ain't gonna hold you. Boston,
Yep.
I don't like. I'm a sports fan. I'm a real sports fan. Like I see Boston, but Next year, I don't even know if they're even gonna be in the dance, bro. Because
You thought we wasn't gonna be in the dance this year, and we was number 2
Excuse
in
me,
the
I
East.
didn't think I was gonna be in the dance.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
had no business in be.
Jalen Brown came in swimming. He was doing
I
swimming
thought we was
lessons.
gonna lose against Atlanta. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Why would we ever lose against
Not
Atlanta?
Boston.
Boston
Got their ass beat by fucking 76ers. Beat. Yeah, I was up 3-1. Like,
Everybody's fatigued. Everybody's hurt. We played the whole.
Shut up.
Come back.
JT
was still there. JT.
Yeah.
See, this is when it comes back to the New York Knicks respect.
So Joel Embiid was playing on one knee.
He was.
Okay, yeah.
When he played you guys.
No, when he played you too.
No.
He came back on one knee.
No,
Nope.
he came back. He balled out.
He balled out.
On one knee.
And he put his everything in winning this one round.
On one knee. So that's supposed to mean that you guys are weak sauce. And we came to
Why you act like Maxey still wasn't a factor? You had Maxey also that was a factor.
Obviously,
You had Paul George who had 18 points a game. You like
Oh man, P?
Oh man, Pete scoring.
Either way, you just gonna say dude. Put him in the blender.
At the very end of the day,
You put him in the blender. Send him for smoothies.
At the very end of the day, at the very end of the season, what was the bottom line? Congratulations to New York Knicks.
Here we go.
Stop breathing on the damn Knicks.
We will slumber on you guys for the rest of our lives.
Okay,
Because, again,
Next year,
until I turn 97, that's when the Knicks will see another championship. So good job.
Wow, that is cool.
Wow, I love it.
That's good job.
I love it.
You got to think about how old. It took 26 years, if you really think, 27 years for the Knicks to win a championship.
But that was an impressive run, though.
Impressive what? It could be a sprint, a jog, a marathon.
That was a good
I don't
run,
know
though.
anything about sports, right? You guys know this. I have a sincere and honest question. What makes Houston more, and honestly, game-wise, not who you like more, not popularity contest.
Yeah.
Game-wise, what makes Houston more worthy of winning? Or
You mean New York?
No, I mean Houston. What would make Houston more worthy of winning in your eyes than New York?
On the Spurs.
First.
I mean,
Yeah, I got it.
Same place.
Yeah.
Same place. I got
First
it.
of all,
Pick it up what you put down.
the reason the Spurs, I really want the Spurs to win because Victor wouldn't be on.
No. Not why you
He's
want
an alien. He's a beast.
He's a monster. We're too hard.
So
What?
is
22 years old.
Yeah, 22. He wants to go train with monks, like real life monks.
That's
do you feel like they had a better overall season over there?
Easily.
Yep.
Victor should he should have been MVP.
He did that. Overall, they had a better season.
They had a better
You
season.
know what I mean? But when it came down to the nitty gritty,
And I don't really like Cat. And don't get me started with Brunson. I despise
you don't like
Brunson so bad. He's probably a great person. I love him in the human being realm. You know what I mean? Amazing. Great heart, probably. But on the basketball court, I don't like how he plays. I don't like anything about him on the basketball court. Just because,
43 points in the final?
buddy, no, that's
And the
filthy.
rest of the team had 48.
He had 45 and the rest of the team had 49.
Yeah.
I remember this because I watched it.
That's insane.
I don't like Brunson.
That was all in the second half.
Yeah. He did not miss. All he came down and just threw it. He just throws the ball up in the air and prays it goes in.
He doesn't pray.
No, he's begging. He's begging God. Him and God had some type of covenant for him to win that game. I'm not gonna lie,
You shoot like this?
buddy.
What you gonna call it?
Everything was butt.
I can tell which I get where you're coming from. I feel like that with SGA.
Nah, that is different.
SGA is an actor, bro. He belongs on a fucking Broadway.
Yeah.
He belongs on a Broadway, bro.
It's okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And nine times out of 10, SGA is slightly taller than Brunson, and Brunson got to work hard, especially against Wemby. First of all,
SJ is skinnier. He's smaller.
taller. He's taller than Brunson.
Yeah, he's
That's what I'm
taller
saying.
than Brunson.
Brunson's strong as a bull.
That's an advantage.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Get your weight up, SGA. It's not my fault. The hell?
So get your height up, Brunson. That's not his fault.
He still won a championship,
SJ won the championship too.
but not against the Spurs. He can't beat the Spurs. That's what the middle year. He was bossing SGA's ass. Yeah, look at it. Oh, Knicks this, again. But they went through the easiest course, right? But then they went to the best team on the West. And they went into the same thing they did to everybody on the East. Bust their ass. Good margin.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Pack them up. Get them the fuck out of here. Knicks and 5.
This is
Come on. Stop playing with me.
This is
NBA teams, what the Mike was doing, mixing them up, pulling up. Oh, Wemby, Wemby.
New York.
Stupid. Hold that. Get it at the net, dummy.
I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I even like this conversation anymore.
But it's your show.
Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna
talk about.
just because.
If I can introduce the topic,
Go ahead.
the UFC, America's.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's tornado. It's imminent, by the way. It's imminent. It said take cover.
Should we go on the? Yeah.
Huh?
Should we go into the basement now?
Yeah, you might as well, right? It's
Nah.
imminent now.
I know tornado's not climbing up my hill.
I love
He's
that.
gonna get tired. He's gonna get fatigued like Jalen Brown did when he was playing. He's gonna get fatigued.
Brunson?
Nah, Brunson didn't get fatigued. He got 43.
You know, I love that though. Let's talk about that.
Yo, do you think he's gonna get traded, Brown?
Hmm?
I think he wants out. Jalen Brown, he might want out of Celtics, bro.
Nah, he probably does. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
You
If
didn't
they
see-
get Giannis, they definitely will.
Yeah, you didn't see his podcast? Yo, he's been bitching about that organization.
Really?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, so yeah, most
I
likely
don't
he's
know.
dipping. Most likely he's
Yeah.
dipping.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to talk about. First of all, the UFC was at the White House because they were celebrating America's 250th anniversary. Correct?
UFC,
Mhm.
they Trump make his own
Huh?
shit.
That's why the UFC was at the White House this year because they were celebrating America's 50th anniversary. 250th. Sorry, excuse me. 250th.
So UFC,
Basically,
That's the propaganda that is being put out there.
yeah.
He had a ring built, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he had a ring
Yeah.
built.
Whole arena was built in
Meanwhile, we still
South
have
Hall
homeless.
of the White
Yeah.
House.
Mhm.
Yes, it costs a lot of money.
I'm gonna,
Nah,
Yeah,
why?
let's go.
I'm not gonna go there.
Nah, you can go there. You
Nah,
can-
bro. Because this
You're not lying.
that politics
You're not
stuff, they will take our heads off, bro.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Politics,
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
good,
I'm
dude.
not mad that Trump threw America a birthday party. I'm not mad at it, but
Wait,
like
so
y'all
what's the
said,
4th of
though-
July for then?
So when the gas prices going down?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
When the, I don't care about none of that. When the gas prices going down?
For real.
Yeah, when we gonna bring that down? Can I get a stipend?
Donald Trump's birthday.
Fucking, I got
So,
a truck. That shit
okay.
beats gas.
In classic narcissist fashion, that was his birthday party.
Oh,
this guy
I
does
did
America's birthday
I
party.
did not know that.
June 14th is actually,
I
that's
did
why
not know
that day
that.
was then July 4th.
Yeah.
Fair.
Because, you know,
That's
we made it about
fair.
him.
That's fair.
I'm curious because I refuse to watch it, and you guys know why. I'm very political, and I stand my ground in certain things and supporting certain people. Did any of y'all watch, and what did you think about the fights themselves?
No, I only watched some. I watched on TikTok, which is kind of funny. I was doom strolling, and then Donald Trump's son, I forgot his name, Barron, right? Barron texts one of the fighters like, "Who's gonna win?" He wanted to put a parlay or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, and they caught him, and he deleted a tweet. You heard a little bit about that?
Eric Trump.
Eric Trump? Oh, all right. See, I didn't know.
Okay.
But Barron was there as well.
That's
They
some
had to
heavy
fix the thing
legalness
over
right there, boy. That's some
Yeah,
shit.
but it was alleged. It was allegedly.
How about some of the propaganda that went on? Right. For example, Sean Strickland and his crew. All right, he's a ex-UFC champion or whatever, you know.
Mhm.
I guess he was banned from going. I'm not sure why. If you guys know in the comments, please let us know. But he
You got the
was
best
banned from
parlay ever. That's why.
going. He found his way to the arena, got on the arena, was like, you know what I mean? Come get me up. You know, representing USA or whatnot or whatever. But he did that to a point. I feel like that was a protest. But like for him, it's like I won a championship. I'm a part of this, so why am I banned? Like I said, I
trying
don't
to
know
get
the
back in
reason.
type of shit.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So he had to get police escorted.
You know, I did see one of those
yeah.
guys was talking crazy about Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hit on that.
That was
too.
a random.
We're gonna touch
That
on that
was
too.
dude.
Why?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Like you said, I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw
Say
it.
something random, right? I'm telling you.
So
He
his
said something
name.
crazy. He said something crazy.
Yeah, I got you right now. His name is Josh Hokett. Josh Hokett,
Okay,
went on
okay.
there. He went and grabbed the microphone from the announcer dude or whatever, and
Yeah.
he goes, "Michelle Obama is a man. Michelle Obama is a man."
Oh shit! All right.
Like now,
Yes, sir.
that is some
He's
strong
right. He's
accusation.
He said Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right?
Mhm.
That's bugging.
Um,
That's bugging out. Oh, boys.
See,
not
my question is,
Mhm.
what did Michelle Obama got anything to do with it? Even man, woman, alien.
Nothing to do with the UFC?
Yeah, what she not fighting.
She's right. She has nothing to do with anything in the world.
I don't be understanding.
At home, minding her business.
Buddy, I be telling people, if everybody just paid attention to their own 24 hours, the world will be a better place.
Right.
I got my 24 hours. Don't worry about what I do. You got yours. Everybody got their own 24. Why worry about what somebody else is doing? You're not perfect.
Mhm.
Maybe your mom's the man. You know what I'm saying?
You're not lying.
Like, mind your business. Who cares?
Straight bullet out of nowhere. That was great. That was weird.
I do want to say, this is classic American racism.
Yeah.
This is a white man on the biggest stage right now in the world,
Mm-hmm.
right? no stage as big as this has ever existed. No no bigger political platform. Given everything that's happening right now, you know, with how Donald Trump is with the media, how the media is with the country, you know, anything that's said on that particular stage is gonna go worldwide.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
absolutely.
And that's
absolutely.
of all the things you choose to say, not I've worked my whole life and I'm so proud to be here. You know,
Right.
it's a big accomplishment for me and my fellow fighters. No, I want to talk about the ex-president's wife and whether or not she looks like a man or is a man. And there's a few folds in that. Since slavery days, black women have been made out to by white men, by the way, who like to make mad passionate love in secret, but in public want to say how they're unattractive, how their skin is too dark, how they're how they show up in the world is too masculine.
I have a question, by the way.
No,
Since we're on this topic, today I did a little painting on the side. I got a home improvement company or whatever. Blasey. I was in the house, and I want to know what you guys think. It was like white men are minorities now in the United States. What do you guys feel about that? I had no say in it because white men in general or the minorities
are the minorities.
They've always been. It's always been.
Yeah.
We're talking
minorities
from a worldwide perspective.
As
100%.
far as numbers
100%.
go,
Yeah.
and that's why they're bugging out, because they know they're about to be extinct. They know it's only a matter of time before their children procreate with people from other cultures and races, because it's inevitable. People are attracted to people. Those things like color or culture or nationality, that's all old school stuff that honestly, once this last generation of the boomers and older die off, you're gonna see a big shift and change
100%.
in how people look in the world. Even right now, most people in the world are brown. It's not all white, all black. It's a spectrum, right? You have the white end, you have black end, which is a lot bigger than the white end, because it just is what it is. It's how our planet, the people around the world.
Matter of fact, I'll do you what's better.
More populations.
You see how you say the white and the black, right? Matter of fact, how about we just exclude the color? Because 9 times out of 10, if you look at it, matter of fact, you guys can pull it up, research this. We all just different shades of wheat.
Well, we can exclude the color. They can't because
no. Even white, even Caucasian white, it's a shade of wheat. No. I'm saying in general. To your question, matter of fact, the Caucasian race is the youngest race. They don't even break 1,000 years.
You're not lying.
They haven't even broken 1,000 years. So that's why it looks like that to you, because we are the majority. We've been,
not to me. This is a question. I was just chatting with me, and I was like, all right.
But you're peeping it though. You're seeing it. Whoa. Because that's what they like to whitewash and coat and hide.
100%.
It's hard to do that when technology is so advanced, bro. Every door has a camera. Satellites are super. What's that? Star net. Cars are driving itself. They can't hide shit no more, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's why a lot
that man put open a thing in his country. All the religious statues.
All black. Yeah, I seen it. And Jesus was black over there too.
They can't hide no more, bro. They can't.
But the same Bible and the same doctrine people read. If you just read the description of Jesus, skin of bronze,
wool,
hair of wool, eyes of fire. Like if you really read yourself, and everybody knows how we end up with modern day Jesus, and that's what, like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of confusing to me, but not confusing. You just gotta know the truth. You gotta read for yourself instead of learning the wrong doctrine. It all goes back to that.
It's the minority and majorities in this country. It's only about race.
Yeah.
That's just how it
systematically and what's the other one? Systematically and emotionally, right?
Yeah, but that's how they brainwash them.
White people are concerned about the number of them that exist as much as they are concerned about how much property, how much
give me some. That's
everything that they control or own. And because they're losing a lot of control, they're losing a lot of ownership ever since slavery was.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's the birth of slavery. Right? They were scared.
Grasping at straw, trying to stay on top. And the one thing that they can't control is they gave freedom to the rest of the people, right? And when other people have freedom and they have access to make their lives better, they're going to make those lives better, and they're going to get to a point that supersedes where you are, which then basically brings down your reality of your white supremacy.
And you know how they have a lot of control nowadays too, because back in the day, the war used to be physical. You know, they used to hang us, they used to whip us, they used to everything like
they're
that.
still doing
Like,
that.
they still doing it for sure.
They're still doing it.
Right,
I can't even drive through
but
the
now the war is more mental. You feel me? The
Good
war
with
is
that.
more mental. They're like, as far as like mass media showing you that, oh, the nice bling and do this, or you got to be a gangster, everything they put, you feel me? So I feel like
That's the music though.
it's more of like a mental war now, more
You're right.
mental
Yeah,
warfare
that's
now.
what
You ain't
than
lying.
it is, you know?
Distraction, dude. Because
So
imagine that's what they do with the with sports too. Super Bowl, NBA Finals,
Mhm.
parades, whatever the fuck they do. They mask it anyway,
Yeah.
just to hide whatever
And
the hell
this
is
is
going
the
on.
first time in history where we've had such major movement politically and even worldwide. I mean, we're in a war right now. Even
100%.
though,
100%.
trust me, we're still in this war.
Facts.
I don't care what you tell me. You know, I told you on TV, we're not out of nothing.
Even though the World Cup did give us some type of peace for 2 seconds,
For 2 seconds.
the World Cup gave us peace for 2 seconds. I love that.
It's still going, right?
Yeah, it's still going.
It's still going.
I think this
We never had such fast to be able to get information, receive information so
Yeah,
fast,
the accessibility.
and to actually be able to fact check and know the truth.
There's aliens now.
And not only
Right.
not only fact check and know the truth,
Like,
now we're at the point
Where they
where
come from?
you can even fact
been here.
check and receive
Just
your
don't know.
truth, right? It doesn't have to be the truth. It can be the truth you want to hear, see,
course,
which
of course.
further divides us. And that's where the war really is. It's amongst ourselves.
Right.
Right?
100%.
So
I agree.
while we're fighting each other over crumbs, over viewers, like podcasts, or for example, shout out to what's his name? Oh my god. I'm
Last week?
having a blank. No.
We have Fidel
Struggle
last
Brother.
week.
Shout out to Struggle
Oh,
Brother, right?
Struggle Brother,
So,
yeah.
the reason why I bring that name up, which we'd love to have you on the show so we can talk about this more, is there seems to be a lot of hate going towards Struggle Brother.
Yeah,
what he's
boy.
doing and the growth that he's making within his platform, right?
Right.
He's got a whole lot of followers. You know, he's showing up in places. Maybe not everybody agrees. There's some things that maybe I don't particularly agree with.
Yeah.
But would I want to shut him down? Why?
Right.
And
Right.
It's not like he's
when you
pushing
look at the
negativity.
comments of
Right.
Vibe check.
things that you see online, there's a lot of us, like black and brown people, shutting each other down, trying to cancel each other, trying to kill what we got going on instead of uplifting and being proud and sharing and growing in your own right.
But the question,
I agree.
I love what you're saying. Sorry for cutting you off. The question is like you was talking about. He's going into schools. He's going into places that he does not belong.
So,
As a parent, I know you want to talk
as
about
a
this.
parent and a teacher,
And a teacher, how do you feel about him being around the children?
I think that there's boundaries.
All right.
Oh.
And we
Okay.
should all respect boundaries.
Mm.
I think that he and the kids should be able to do what they're doing creatively. I think there's nothing wrong with it. As a matter of fact, one of the people in the community said there's a lot of pedophiles and people who hurt children that no one talks about. And a big part of it is they don't do it out in the open in the middle of the front of a school, right?
Yeah.
Right, of course.
So you can't really to try to put him into that category is A, unfair, B, defamatory, and C, just not reality, right? 'Cause most predators do that stuff
But
in quiet and in private. However, I'm gonna stop in a second. Just from the teacher side of things, we have enough issues trying to get everybody to know how to act without you coming in and hyping them all up and doing. And we have enough issues with the lack of respect of these kids because we're not their parents, right? And how they react to us or talk to us when we're telling them what they got to do based off of expectations set by the school, right? We don't need somebody from the outside coming in, making that even more difficult, making it even more harder. And on top of it all, I, as an educator, needed a Corey to be around them kids. And if you don't know what a Corey is, it's basically a
Background
check.
right? So there's all those little things. However, I will also say, just to sum all this up, I feel like they're coming at this particular creator in the wrong way. You know, like instead of attacking him, help him continue to do what he's doing successfully and the right way.
The right, of course.
What do you
y'all
think?
got to show
Rob?
me a video.
You don't know Struggle Brothers
I
doing that?
was talking about him last time a little bit, bringing him on. No,
I think the thing
But
is,
I was just about to
everybody's. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
just about to say, because you made a point, because typically, bro, when somebody downplaying a community or a community come up with concerns, whether they hating or not, it's always gonna be that person that say, "Man, well, it's worse out there. We got this person out there. These are worse people." But that don't
mean
just
that
because it's
it's
worse
not worse.
situations don't make this right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always worse situation because they always, the community always like, "Oh, it's worse." Bro. That don't make this right. Like, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta show me who I'm last week.
I understand where all that animosity is coming from. I mean, going towards him from.
Mm-hmm.
It's because when he first started, boy was in diapers.
Yeah.
He was like half
Tampons
naked.
Yeah, tampons in his ear.
He was looking crazy.
Yeah.
So you can't come from that image
Yeah.
and be pulling up by kids. And then God knows I don't play with mine. I don't play with y'all.
Yeah, I don't know mine.
Exactly. So if
Yeah.
you're gonna stick to a niche, you gotta stick to the niche, bro. You can't be on the wild niche and then
that's
go.
not horrible.
No, it was worse than that.
But it was way worse
evolved.
before.
Yeah.
He's evolved.
He's
He's
Yeah, two babies,
Yeah.
a diaper.
He used to walk around with tampons
Tampons
on
in
his
his ear,
head,
yeah.
condoms on his hat.
You have
Yeah.
administrators asking him to leave,
Yeah.
and he's
So now he's randomly going to schools and hyping kids up.
he's
Yeah, but if Chris Brown or Jordan Lucas was gonna be like,
Yeah, but those guys don't have condoms and tampons and diapers. I'm not hating on him.
well, he don't have it anymore.
But I see where you're coming from. Got
You
switch
can
the
still
image.
pull it up, bro. It don't matter because he was
Yeah.
in the streets. I'm talking about with pure diaper off.
I know I've seen him.
In the winter
In the
time.
winter
It was
time.
Yeah.
When he was in Kelly Square,
Yeah.
he had the wheelchair with his dog.
Yeah, with a sex doll walking around with a sex doll. You
His
see?
guys, get it right. His wife and his kids. Okay.
Yeah, he had a
All
sex
was
doll. It was
wife.
kind of crazy.
And then
Yeah,
he
I'm
had
not
his
gonna lie,
kid.
it was funny.
But you can't come from that and try to go around schools, bro.
Yeah.
No, see that? I see it from that perspective.
I'm not knocking this also, though.
The whole reason for me bringing that up is just to say that we are so busy
He said,
fighting
wow.
ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And focusing on these little things, and we're not paying attention to what they're actually doing at a much bigger, higher level.
Right.
We got a couple $1 million for soccer in Worcester.
You know how people got hit from income taxes and excise taxes and all the taxes I pay.
still gotta
Meanwhile,
pay
you have all these billionaires
Yeah,
that
I
don't pay
believe it.
taxes at all.
Right, exactly. They don't pay
But
nothing.
we're coming for each other, and not and it's sitting up there sweet, and it's just wild to me. So
I definitely.
they're fighting a war over money that we're not seeing.
Mhm.
Over $1 billion a day being spent. You know what $1 billion a day could do for this city, for all
Oh
the
my
cities in
gosh.
the United States of America?
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to find the first kid. Like, I don't know a lot, but I'm smart, bro. So I'm putting context clues together. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think nobody ever gonna say they want to be like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Nobody ever gonna say I want to be
Yeah,
like.
dude.
No, they might say I want to be a content creator, but I bet they're not gonna say they want to be the type of content creator he was. Like, if y'all say he was wearing diapers and all this stuff.
Tuesday.
And if you ask everybody else,
Tuesday.
if you ask everybody else, every parent that's saying it's cool, because it do seem cool if he ain't wearing that stuff no more. I bet if you ask them, would they allow their son to hang out with for a day, or their daughter, or would they allow
do
their daughter
though.
to do the same exact thing?
On that time.
They're gonna be like, no.
Now he's normal. Now he got regular drip on that time with a diaper on.
on that one.
Yeah.
The thing is,
There's a lot of
the
parents
kids that do
that are just ignorant.
They just
And
let their kids do whatever.
They're more clout chasers than they are parents. They're more friends than they are
Yeah,
parents.
I see.
And they'd
Yeah.
rather see their child.
And I had to have that conversation with my kid one time. I'm like, that is not your friend until you're 25.
Successful on social media, but can't even write an essay. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
That's what kids about, the views and the likes nowadays.
Use it likes, because that's where the money's at for them.
Well, let me add this part.
Yeah.
Remember, my brother was just murdered
Yeah.
over
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
TikTok straight
a
trend.
TikTok trend
TikTok trend.
of
True story.
messing with homeless people,
Mm-hmm.
and the kid was 17. So
Oh,
yes,
that's
these
bad.
kids absolutely want to do
Yeah.
whatever it is. Doesn't matter what it is.
Mhm.
Eating fucking Tide Pods. Remember that?
Yes.
That was
That was bad.
Just to
Got
get
tight.
that online
That's
presence
true, that's true.
and influencer stuff.
Hey, you think they're not gonna wear
So,
diapers? They're gonna do whatever.
Right.
Kids ain't gonna wear diapers, bro. Stop saying that, bro.
How many kids are gonna wear
You can't
diapers?
find me one kid that say I want to wear. I'm gonna wear diapers like Sugar
I'm
Brother.
telling you.
Never gonna find a kid like that, bro. You find a kid that may say I want to be a content creator and have a good following like him, but I'm not wearing diapers.
This kid getting bit by snakes. I seen it. Kid was getting bit by everything. What's it called? He got bit by every bug. He's stung by a bee. This is a true story. He's just getting bit and stung just to be famous.
Yeah.
You think he's not gonna wear a diaper?
That's totally different, bro.
That's
A
not
diaper
different.
jump off your head. Kids
That's extreme. You could die from a snake bite.
Find a kid that wear a diaper now. I bet it's other kids that do that. What he do, probably get stung and everything.
but
You ain't gonna find no kids that's wearing diapers.
They too G'd up now. Everybody's gang, yo, gang, this and gang that.
So happy. So I was going through your content the other day and everything like that. You know what I mean? And I noticed that you gotta be posting some propaganda too. Like, what made you start, like, you know, with the content creating? Because like I've seen your equipment, I've seen all your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he has over $10,000 worth of equipment. Like, what got you started? And why did you invest? Why did you invest so much, right, into your craft?
What it was, right? So to tell you the truth, I ain't gonna hold you. I hit a link on DraftKings and I was like, oh shit, I'm 20-something bands up right now. Let's get this money.
Okay.
So I said, what can I do to get this bread back? Even if it's slow money or fast money, I don't give a fuck. As long as it's good money. So you know what? One of my boy Zach, shout out to Zach. He's like, yo, you should just get into content creation. You're pretty dope. And I was like, oh, I guess. And then I started like really like doing like things like posting on Snapchat and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, and the people was like, yo, you're funny. I'm like, I bet. So after all that feedback, I bought the content creation stuff, and I started just busting more reaction vids, and
That's crazy.
it kind of picked up. Everybody thinks I'm fucking funny. I'm like, I bet. I fuck with it.
Right.
I mean, I just like to put smiles on people's faces because I know everybody's always having a hard fucking day.
Yeah.
So I'm up at like early, like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm trying to do something. And then as long as I get that, yo, you got me weak, or yo, that shit has me dying, I'm good for the day. I just want to put the smiles out there. I didn't think I was as funny as everyone's portraying, but now I'm just like, oh shit, everybody likes my humor.
Right, exactly.
Because I'm kind of a dick, you know that. I'm kind of a dick, bro.
You keep it real.
I tell you how it is, but they fuck with
Where
it.
do you think your humor comes from? Where is it something that you have to think about before you
No.
talk, or is it just
So,
innate
to
in
tell you
you?
the truth, the
Your
humor,
life experience?
yeah, I would say it comes from my griefs. It comes from my losses, my L's, all the mishaps and stuff like that. So like, I'm a Pisces, so I don't know how to communicate emotionally. So I do it humor. So like, in order for me not to crash out, either I'm smoking and I'm just jokey and goofy because I'm already like that anyway. So it's easier for me to express myself when I'm jokey.
That's
with
my
it.
case.
Because if I start to think about it too hard, then I start overthinking. Everything's gonna be a cause and effect, and you don't want to do that.
Right.
Infinite loop with yourself, you know. So that's pretty much it when it comes to content with humor stuff. I just whatever I go through in life, whatever
I bet that's his only video.
whatever.
Content.
Yeah.
It's a kid in a diaper. That's what it's a teenager.
In the
doing
diaper.
struggle with
Oh, he
video.
does. Oh, he does.
That's pretty much it, though. Go with the flow. They might call it dark humor, but most times I let the algorithm help me. So like people would say or do some dumb shit. You see it. Like I had this video from last year, I think. The lady said, I went to the mechanic and then he told me I need a Cadillac converter and I drive a Jeep.
Oh yeah, I see that. I'm like, what?
I
They kind of converter, but I need it. Yeah.
I don't drive no
It makes its own money. I don't have to do too much. All I gotta do is do.
Make a face.
Right.
And that's it.
No, you gotta hit him with the happy day face. You gotta hit him with the happy day face. You gotta.
Only going to Cadillac.
No, it goes on every car. Every car, right?
I'm confused with what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, nor do I give a fuck about what you're doing.
Right.
And you gotta see something. That's my slogan.
part.
Seize
See,
them. I have a whole skit working. I just gotta get a better camera.
That's
I got all the PC. I got all that cool jazz. I think
He
I
has
got
the
portable
MIDI.
PC.
He has the interface. He has the MIDI.
Yeah, I have all that cool
He
jazz.
knows all that. He knows all that too. He
Yeah,
knows all that.
I have that shit.
Trying to get into podcasts, or just
Yeah, I had a mini portable station in my truck right now. Actually, I plug it into my phone.
What do you do full time?
All right, I'm a truck driver.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Yeah, nice truck. I seen a nice truck outside. I'm like, let's see.
The big body.
The Munyon got to come from somewhere. The Munyon.
Hopefully, you're driving the DraftKings. I mean,
Yeah. You gotta pick one. You know what I mean?
I'm
It's
still
been a
picking
minute,
for your
though.
picks, right?
I didn't bet that game though. cuz.
Oh, you said
Matter of fact, I did bet that game.
You see, he didn't even have faith in his own team.
I did. I bet up and I lost. Hold on. I bet up and I lost, and I bet the double and I won, and that's when I won the championship. But the second party, something happened. I ended up washing them up, and bygones is bygones, and we're moving on from that.
Did you bet on the I know the one that was down like 30 or something like that?
Mm.
You didn't bet on that one?
You see, that's how it really was.
That's
Nope.
That's
I
not
already
gonna do it.
went home and I went to sleep. I woke up to it next morning.
I missed.
Oh, man.
I watched that whole game.
I was hot.
I
Let me
watched.
live with you. Let me live with
I
you.
mean, I was missed that.
I was hot, bro.
Right.
I was hot. You got to understand. There's a bunch of New England fans in my circle.
What's surrounded by them?
There's a bunch of New York fans in my circle.
I'm looking for them niggas. I can't fight these guys. I'm telling you, bro. As soon as it was what I think it was fourth quarter, seven left, 7 and some change. I think there was Mountain though. I think there was Mountain at the time.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yo, bro, if these niggas come back and win, I gotta buy a Brunson jersey." I screenshot that shit.
Yeah.
I screenshot that. And I was like, "I bet, say nothing." And then now I'm still haven't found the motherfucker.
Nah, I said something like that. What did I say actually on the show? I was like, if what's it called? Nah, I remember. It was like, if the Knicks win, I'll get you guys something nice.
Yeah. And
But then he was like, oh, what's nice? I'm a man of my word. I didn't forget. I know. And then he was like, how much is going to be? I said, I'll let you know.
Something nice.
Sir.
Something nice.
Let's see you.
We'll see. We'll see how that looks.
These motherfuckers been chatting right now. I'm trying to get everybody off my channel, but my channel, my fans are pretty much dickheads too, though. I ain't gonna front.
I know. You know, we are almost out of time, and there's really still something I have to bring up that I really need to talk about.
Yep.
I'd be remiss if I didn't try to bring it up. Juneteenth is this weekend, first of all.
Right.
Juneteenth
Light skin power.
is
Light skin
a
power.
newly recognized holiday, only in the
Right.
past like 15 years ago. And I think it was in 2020 is when it became like a nationally recognized holiday where like everybody gets it off, gets
Right.
day off of work,
Mhm.
which I think is kind of crazy. But
My kids are off school too.
Yeah,
I love that. Yeah,
That's cool.
love that for him.
I do want to say, make sure that you head out this weekend,
Mhm.
tomorrow at 10 a.m. at the YWCA of Worcester. They're going to be doing the flag raising ceremony for the Juneteenth flag.
Okay.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Saturday at Institute Park is going to be the Juneteenth festival.
Yes.
Is it called?
Yep.
Juneteenth festival?
Shout out my Kumasi. Yeah, there it is. Kumasi Soccer.
Kumasi Soccer.
What's it called? I was trying to say his name. I was like, no, his soccer program is Kumasi Soccer,
Yeah,
right?
Kumasi.
Yeah, shout out my G. Go check out his table. I'm gonna be there too,
He's
hopefully.
actually going to be there with the kids playing soccer.
Yeah, I'm about to start playing soccer
Yeah,
too.
That's
That's dope.
All right, so I really want to make sure that I shouted that out and that I let you guys know it's this weekend. You guys should go, take part in it, support small business, local business, and our community, right? There's a lot of people out there who are struggling every day to make ends meet. And they're going out there, they're going to be selling their food, they're going to be selling their crafts or whatever items. We need to get out there and support them. There's a reason why Black and brown businesses aren't doing as great as Amazon, Walmart, etc., owned by white people. It's because we just don't shop enough in ourselves. So
Agreed.
we need to
Agreed.
do that. Speaking of Walmart, Cohen, Cartier, Wiley.
Government
Do you know
name?
that name?
No.
Yes.
Cohen, Cartier, Wiley. Do you know that name?
Say it again.
Is he like?
Say it
Like
again.
he's
Inform me.
no. I'm not
Cartier, Wiley.
Who the hell is that guy?
Say his name.
Cohen,
bro.
Cartier, Wiley is a 1-year-old child who
Oh,
shot
fuck, stop. Yep. I know that.
Yeah.
because his mother was accused of stealing
Diapers. Motherfucker.
Oh, that's nasty.
Just
Word.
last week, Cyrus Carmack Belton.
Cyrus Carmack Belton.
Cyrus Carmack Belton, a 14-year-old whose murderer, I don't care what you want to call him, his murderer
That's
was
exactly what it is.
let go. All
Free.
charges,
Nothing.
right?
Not manslaughter.
Um,
not second degree.
That's
nothing.
the
For
troll
stealing
guy, right?
water.
Yeah, that's the troll guy.
When he
Asian guy.
ran away and got shot in the back for stealing water.
Chased down
Mind you, he did not
2
steal the
football
water.
fields, right? It was 100.
Football, 130 yards.
So that's
So-
so football and a half then.
Mhm.
Cool.
We have stolen water that never was stolen, right? There was proof now that
Right.
the bottles that never existed.
Well,
Diapers,
He did.
stolen diapers, which there is a receipt for.
I'm about to
Mhm.
say, yeah.
When did Black lives become less valuable? than
Before
water
you
and
continue,
diapers?
I apologize. Before you continue,
Yeah.
we have to also bring up Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
My bad.
Was
Carmelo
getting
Anthony.
jumped.
Yes.
Was getting jumped by two
Not
Caucasian
two-
kids, like
Four.
But,
like 6
by the
foot,
way,
255
those boys
pounds.
they were suspended from school at the time.
Mhm.
1 and 2, they have charges for being up to stepfather, and they're trying to make
Right.
Carmelo Anthony the violent one. When in
Mhm.
reality, these two were the violent ones. These
100%.
two were the bullies.
Wasn't it 4 of them
Yeah, I'm
jumping
balling
them?
right now.
There was like 4 or
There was
5.
like 2 of them watching, and then 2 of
There
them
was
like
like
yeah,
4 or
actually
5
beat
that-
them.
I'm pretty sure he was boxed in
Yeah.
between 4.
Yeah,
4 bodies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
It's crazy.
I didn't mean to leave him out, but I did kind of. The question mainly is since when, and I mean I shouldn't say since when, I know since when, but in 2026, how are we still not valuing Black people's lives more than a bottle of water or a box of diapers? I need help trying to.
I feel like it's because they got away with all the other ones, the George Floyds, Zimmerman, and all these other fuckers. You remember those guys?
So they set precedents in those cases where now it's okay to, if I see you, if I see you stealing, I get to decide whether or not you get a death sentence.
Right.
Type
That's
shit.
what you're telling
Right.
me.
I feel like
The five part of cops is a death sentence.
No, I feel like what's going on is like,
You know?
I feel like they feel like, yo, the chances now are slightly higher. You feel what I'm saying? Because back then you will be like under a microscope. Since a couple of people got away, even if they got incarcerated, they got a slap in the wrist.
Correct.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, as the shit is being less enforced, it's like not even severe punishments is being handed out to these fucking heinous crimes.
Right.
So as time goes on, the crimes will become more fucking redundant. Who you ever think about a fucking 1-year-old getting shot? Come on,
That's insane,
in your mind,
That's insane. And she was driving away, mind you.
Driving away.
She was driving away.
I thought
They
she was
thought
trying
the
to
police
Drop towards
her.
him?
I heard.
I don't believe so.
No,
I could be wrong.
No,
She was
it's
driving. She
video.
was trying to drive away.
So the original report was they shot in self-defense because the car was being driven towards them. The video shows, the body cam show the car driving in the opposite direction.
So we seen tail
Well,
lights.
the gunshot is right at the front window shield. No,
So
he was aiming at the.
it's along the side. So
it's at the.
it's
I got
on the side. It's
Yeah,
the front
I didn't see
window
the
and along
video.
the passenger side.
Either way,
Yeah.
he's
He was
shooting
shooting
at
at
the passenger.
Yeah.
So
You know,
And again,
he's a passenger.
Right.
So he knows there's a
and
baby.
even so, is there any?
Fucking
So
Christ, that's just bad. That's bad.
I've seen so many. Do you remember? There was a car that ran through like a whole.
A protest.
I think it was like 2016 around
Yeah, I
there.
think it was
like
a protest.
2017. Yeah,
No.
ran through a whole
Yeah.
street full of protesters.
I
think it was
Yeah.
I think it was a Black Lives Matter protest,
No.
actually.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Kyle,
Kyle Rittenhouse
whatever his name
went
is,
to a
doesn't
protest,
really
shot
matter.
up 2.5 people.
Did he shoot him? Was it a
Because-
school shot?
Shot and killed.
And they let him go because
Pick
his
me.
store's on fire.
Pick me.
Because there's looting.
Which was in another city.
Again, looting. What is looting? Theft. What is
Right.
theft? Stealing.
Right.
So in this country, if you're black, do not steal. You may die.
You may die.
Yeah, I think it's different states though. Like even I don't think something like that in Mass. I'm not saying it wouldn't happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely, it will
I
happen.
don't think that something like that will happen in Worcester, Massachusetts. You think that,
I don't know.
I don't think that was a thing.
Not in
You
the
know-
back.
You know how much? No disrespect. No
I
much
think it can.
crackheads or no disrespect. I don't know what use the terms we should. Yeah. But what's it called? Addicts. Let's use addicts. What's it called? Go to stores and steal all this time and no repercussions, or they'll go get arrested. Like I'm not gonna say we have the best police forces, but
We don't have the best police force at all.
in Worcester,
No.
But I feel like
we
they-
don't.
I want you guys to inform me. I'm
I
learning.
like that they're corrupt and they go with their own stuff,
There's
beneficial shit. They're not killing us.
Yeah.
They're not killing us.
Yeah.
They're corrupt and they're doing their own self-beneficial shit.
They-
For sure.
they-
Go to God.
No.
But as long as we're not dying,
Dying? That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's. But then Ron's gonna say, "Is it better or is it?" Go ahead.
I don't. Yeah, we're
Just
not
because
dying.
it's not what they're doing.
They're
is
stealing
it-
money though, and they're fucking around, fucking these prostitutes and shit. They're walking up. These dudes out. They're out.
And
But it's not everybody.
some of them
No,
heinous
they ain't
things
killing
they
us.
do,
I don't
we
give
may
a fuck.
never know.
We ain't dying.
Because a lot of what they do is done in the dark.
Yeah.
Sure.
And a lot of what's come to light only came to light years later.
True.
After traumatized people were brave enough to come out
Come
and
out,
speak to the
especially with the G
Department,
unit and stuff. You should whip those kids out the cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them doing that shit
A lot of
yesterday,
people
actually.
are
Really?
afraid to speak because they don't want any retaliation.
Right.
A lot, and I watch body cam videos on YouTube for entertainment purposes. Like, I just every day.
That's
I'm
what you like?
watching. You know how many times them dudes they mute their body cam so they shut it off
Yeah.
right before they about
That's
to
a part of the
do something?
lawsuit too,
Oh, yeah.
in the Worcester department.
It's what they do, and yes, it is part of the lawsuit in the Worcester department, which means what? Which means they're doing stuff
That we're just not
out of
catching.
sight that we don't know that we don't
Right.
see.
And that's supposed
All
to be.
police agencies, all of them, they're heinous. They were
Facts.
born out of
All of
all of them. They were
I
born
don't-
out of a disgusting need.
I'm not
All of them.
agreeing with
Yes,
this.
All of them.
I'm
They
not
were
agreeing
born
with
out of a disgusting need to protect the property of white people
which were
black people,
Mhm.
slaves.
Mhm.
That's where the police were born.
right.
Yeah.
It was called
That's a fact.
slave patrol, and basically the
Okay.
more beat that you would return a
The more
slave
money
to
you
their
get.
slave owner, the more money you would get.
Yeah,
that's a
So
fact.
if you had a scratch on them, you ain't get
Matter
nothing.
of
But
fact,
if you
let me
beat them
bust-
to a pulp
let
and
me
brought
bust-
them back to
let me
that
bust
slave
that head
owner,
real quick.
hey, let me.
Matter of fact, they
Come on.
replaced those guys. They made slaves watch the slaves.
And
Mhm.
it
Can I
was
say that? Can I say that one more time? Before us, you know who was the slaves? The original slaves?
Mhm.
The Italians.
That's a fact.
That's true. That's true.
To make them feel like, all right, we're not gonna kick your asses all the way slave work. Here's these badges, control these niggas. Watch these niggas. So they gave them a little bit of status. Here, hold these badges. Hey, you guys, run into the fire and save these motherfuckers. Hey, you guys, control the fucking law. You guys not equal to us, Europeans, but you guys got a little status. Just watch them for us.
And that's the police
new.
force
Yeah.
today.
That, buddy, yep.
There's a lot of black and brown people on the police
Mhm.
force who I know went in with these. Because I have friends that I went to high school with, right? They went into the police force with the intention of, oh, we're gonna make a change. You know, if I'm here,
And then realize
there's
some
gonna be
shit.
some empathy. And then
Mhm.
they realize once they get in there,
Mhm.
you need to get on board or you get the fuck out.
Depending on
Or
what
they
state
gonna force you out.
depending on where you at. Because like I say, when you go to Miami, bro, you don't see a lot of white officers, bro. It's a black officer. When you go to Deerfield, when you go to Fort Lauderdale, bro, it's black. The chief black, bro. The mayor black, bro. The soul's black, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's one
fair.
of those. So it's one of those things where it ain't a lot of corrupt, bro. These are police officers that come to the projects, play football games with us, and all that stuff. And then if they feel, in my case, one time, if they feel officers overstepping on some bias stuff, bro, they gonna say something. So I think it depends on
What
what stuff
city?
is happening at, bro.
Where? I'm telling you.
know what I'm saying?
It was if anybody's seen that, just like the ice lady, the
That
whole
too?
street, came out to
yeah.
support. You know what I mean? It's not like
That was
you gotta like
yeah.
Worcester's not a. I love Worcester, so I'm not gonna tell you guys anybody's opinion is everybody's opinion. But I don't think that type of stuff happens in Worcester, and I'm a knock on wood, so it never. does.
All that shit.
Our city councilor, Itel Hajian, right?
Mhm.
She was involved in that incident you're talking about,
Yep.
the ice incident on Eureka Street.
Mhm.
Not only did she get arrested, but she is right now, or she just finished up her community service from being sentenced for speaking up for someone. And there's a video. They said she smacked his hand. Well, they said she smacked his hand when she was pushing his hand away. It's literally what she did. There is a video that shows, and that's why she had to plead guilty and all that. Because at the end of the day, the video is what it is, and you got to take accountability for what crime. I don't know, but the point is, if they want you, if they want to get you, they will get you.
Facts.
What they talking
Doesn't
about? Assault?
matter
Who's
who you are.
the first?
Huh?
Who y'all talking about first?
I'm talking about a Worcester police officer, right?
Yeah.
Made a claim, or actually, the Worcester Police Department and ICE made a claim against
right.
a Worcester city councilor of assault, saying that she assaulted them.
You just said she slapped his hand.
She slapped his hand away. Yes, she
They
did.
had her for the petty assault. Then.
That's
It was
assault.
low.
Right.
So-
They was petty on that. Yeah.
So
that-
my point
That was
is,
petty, but still an assault.
my point only is, if they want to, they will.
Yeah.
100%.
That's it.
Nah, but
I've met a lot of
certain-
great. I've
they
met a
tried
lot
that
of
shit in
great
New York.
cops.
It didn't go well.
Right, exactly. I've met a lot
Well,
of
great cops. I met a lot of dickhead
right?
cops too.
I would say majority, all right?
Yeah.
And I've also met a lot of dickhead cops.
Yeah.
And I've been in
Yeah.
a situation myself that I'll never forget. January 1st, 2015. All right, you know, I'm going home to mama's house, going to eat my soup jumu. You
Gotcha.
feel me? I'm coming from wifey's crib. You feel me?
You Haitian?
I was in the
Sure.
passenger seat. I was in the passenger seat, not driving. You hear me? I'm gonna repeat. I was in the passenger seat, not driving. Okay. And then he comes up to my window for some reason. Now, mind you, my baby mom, she's Caucasian. All right, but he comes up to my window and asks me for the driver's license and registration. I'm like, what do you need my
Because you're the
stuff for?
threat.
You know what I mean? What do you need my
You're
information
the
for? Exactly.
visible threat.
So I went and gave it to him. All right, I gave it. And I'm like, do you have your ID? Now at the time, I wasn't sure if I had it on me, but it was under my son, which was 1 year old, not even 1 year old, because he was born in 2014. So I'm like, you know what? No, I don't got it. You being an asshole to me, like I don't got it. I don't want to show you my ID. I don't want to show you my ID. You know what I mean? So I just kind of started ignoring him, giving him the silent treatment. And then he was like, open the car, get out the car door right now. Ignoring him. He goes through the window, the passenger side window, and grabs me, grabs my jacket in the middle of winter. I'm like, babe, stop recording. Stop
You're doing
recording.
it
He's
for
only
Dude, so
stop
he
recording.
bypassed your BMs and grabbed you?
No, through the passenger window.
Oh, I'm about
Yeah,
to
through the
say,
passenger
that's
window.
wild.
Right, and grabs. He literally like tries to yoke me up. I'm like, you see
But
what's out
that's
there?
not
Start
assault,
recording.
right?
Right, that's not assault, right?
That's for
Now,
sure
as soon as she started recording, guess what? He let me go.
Of course.
You know what he was doing. And mind you, this was the year after because Michael, wow, I can't remember his name.
Your city's really
With
going
the
to try
hands
to
up.
convince me that a little
Exactly.
5'4"
Mhm.
Albanian lady
Right.
who's only
That
100
part.
pounds is really a
Right.
threat
Come
or
on.
a source of assault to a Worcester police
Mhm,
officer?
mhm.
Nah.
Never,
You know
bro.
what? Every police officer will protect their own interests and the interests of their brothers in blue first and foremost every
Absolutely.
single time. I don't care what city you're in, I don't care what state you're in, I don't care whether it's north or south. The boys in blue are no different of a gang than any other gang in this country, and they're gonna have each other.
I just told you about Miami Deerfield, bro. I can't get you to change your mind, bro.
No, you
It's
cannot. Absolutely not.
it's so
Nope.
different, bro. Up here, I've been around working with the police
You know
than
what?
I ever been in my life back home, bro.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
Miami's a
Lie about that, bro.
Those
Hey,
places
I ain't
don't
gonna lie about that, bro. I've been around more than
Miami,
What's the police
Texas,
than I've been
those
all my life?
places, they're different. I feel like they're their own country, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Texas, Miami, like the South, they're their own fucking country, bro.
Bro,
If you don't know shit, don't go down there and moving like you.
Yeah, they got shoot first, ask question later.
Yo, they're their own fucking country, bro.
Yeah.
So whatever goes on down there, I'm gonna take that.
I've had very good experiences with a lot of cops.
Yeah.
With state police here in Massachusetts,
Mhm.
bro, I even got pulled over, whole car smelled like weed and everything. Cop was
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
just take it easy. You know what I mean? He was mad cool. There's a lot of cool individuals.
No facts.
Absolutely. But as the culture, as the blanket statement, nah, bro.
But you know what's crazy though? I'll take the younger cops. Yo, I'll take the younger cops today.
You can only say Miami-Dade.
The
Tell me
younger
what's going
cops?
on.
Chill.
Well, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chill.
more, but I'm just saying, you said every.
If you know the old white dude wears hat, the state police cap, you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
More towards it's corruption, more towards if anything, if you look at the newspaper in Miami and everything, it's black officers doing something against a probably white, and they talk about that stuff. Up here, it's just the opposite around. What I'm saying is, bruh, the
It's still
culture
a piece
is
of power,
yeah.
regardless how you color it.
So basically, you saying it happens both ways.
Yeah.
Did I say anything about it?
No, yeah.
Basically, that's what you do.
I'll say
No, I
that.
did not.
I'll say
From the
that.
black cops, and
No,
the cops, depending on where you at.
Black cops be the most racist cops, actually.
Black cops be the worst.
Most racist cops.
If you go down south, bro, they
Because
with me, bro.
black
Like,
cops are working for the white man, so it's not.
So why they
that
say
they're racist cops as much as they are? They know that that's what's going to keep them in their boss's favor.
I
Not
know,
if
but
the
that
boss
add more pressure.
It's not if the boss
feel like
is
it's the
black, bro. The
I feel like it's the- I feel like this law enforcement oath
Because
is
the
corrupt.
boss is white.
What do you guys
The
think?
overseer boss
everybody's
is
boss
white, my
white.
friend. Yes.
Hold on.
at the top.
Yes.
Hold
In the
on.
work, in the
I
post.
mean, well, look,
You guys comment below what you guys think, and comment. Hold on. You guys comment below what you guys think on our next show about what we just spoke about. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for tuning into 508 Live. This is probably going to continue after the show, but we appreciate you guys for tuning in.
We love you.
Hey guys, thanks for having me, you guys.
Thank you for watching 508 Live with your host Papee Paye, Moneyman Milhome, Fireman Burgess,
Yeah.
You're more happy day 3K be in the flesh.
and
The best producer in the world.
Manny J Media.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Go. That was dope.
I was scared about that tornado.
It's fucking rain start.